get a side draft off that 60-car Ryan Preece to pull him back.
You want to go now. If that caution comes out, the race is over. Zane Smith spit out. Ty Dillon is out. Here comes Hocevar.
And that'll affect the whole row up on the top.
Off turn 2 for the final time. Still 2 Fords in front of 2 Chevys. In front of a Chevy and a Ford. 2 rows back. There's the bump from Larson. Trying to get that number 2 out of the way so he can make a move. Who's going to come to the outside?
It's the gaps. The energy's going to come from the gaps. Watch him. See that 5-car slow down? He's trying to create a gap to get a run on him.
And there's those lap cars up in the front. That should help that bottom lane get a little bit of draft coming to the finish line.
Into the trial, the final time, jostling 3 wide behind the first 2 rows. Cindric, Preece at the line. Who?
Cindric. I like Cindric, and it's because of them lap cars in front of him. He had the upper hand with the cars in front. That was perfect timing for him.
Just a little bit of draft help that bottom lane move forward.
Here it is, the run to the line behind those lap cars, and it is Austin Cindric beating Ryan Preece by about 3 feet for his 3rd career victory in his 125th start.
He's good at it. He puts himself in position at the end of these races, finally capitalized on it. Great job, Austin Cindric. Ryan Preece, another one.
Yes, Cindric becomes the 18th driver to break a 30-plus race winless streak at Talladega.
Well, they're due, and we talked about the Fords needing to be able to capitalize on today with fast cars, and he put himself in position to capitalize on it.
Another last lap pass for the win at Talladega. Looking at Roger Penske and Walt Sarnecki, they were up here on the balcony cheering their driver on. And here's a look at it.
Yeah, and you see these cars nose to tail down the back straightaway, but the thing that's going to happen, and we can start to see this develop as we get off of turn 4, they were still pretty much a dead heat as they exited turn 4. They caught those lap cars 2 seconds a lap of Kyle Busch and Josh Berry, and that just allowed that bottom lane to get that just a little bit of a sniff of a draft and pull them forward to get that advantage on Austin Cindric's car. See those lap cars?
There they are.
Yeah.
Boy, he about run out of room. Hurry up, finish line. I love it. I love this place. Love everything about it.
Austin Cindric, Menards, Team Penske, and Ford finally get a race on a drafting track to win for the first time this season.
Well, they've had the fastest cars. They've had the best plan. They've had the best teamwork, but they've had the fastest cars. And today, finally capitalize on those fast cars.
How did he get that track position, Larry?
Of everybody that made their green flag stop, they had the quickest stop at 3.2 seconds. They won the battle off pit road with their group.
A little bit of a gamble there, less fuel, baby.
He led that group in and he led that group out, and that made all the difference.
Well, it all matters. This is a team sport, and you're seeing that on display again.
3rd career victory in his 125th start. He won at Gateway last June on Fox. First win at Talladega in his 7th try here. Grabs Regan Smith. And he goes, thought he was going to go capture the flag. He captured Regan instead.
I feel like doing that to Clint sometimes, but you better be careful. Regan's getting old.
Keep
might hurt him.
old man. He did it. He puts himself in position, gutsy moves on his racetracks like this, and it paid off for him.
And those Chevrolet drivers are going to have to just wonder what would have happened had they pulled to the outside and tried to make a 3rd lane.
Well, they were trying, and they just didn't have the opportunity. I think those lap cars, Kevin, you were all over it. That provided that extra little bit of a toll off of them to get the job done.
Regan?
Well, Mike, and obviously very excited, Austin Cindric. Austin, you have been so close here at Talladega and Daytona since that Daytona 500 win, but now you finally get another one.
I'm just so proud of this team. I mean, from the cycles to the fast cars to the fuel-only stops, Doug, my spotter, everybody. I've been trying for probably 3-4 years now to get a cup win for John Menard and Menards, and that bright yellow car looks great up front, and I'm just so thankful for everyone's support and the full performance Rouse Yates engines package to these types of racetracks are second to none. And we talk about in every single one of those meetings why we haven't won one of these races, and just really proud of the effort and very thankful for Discount Tire, Snap-on Auto Trader, Roger Penske. Everybody makes this possible for me.
You guys had the quickest pit stop on the last pit cycle of the race. That helped you get the lead, but you had to hold all these guys off coming to the start-finish line. What was going on as you were coming off of turn 4?
Yeah, no, it definitely wasn't easy. I give a lot of credit. Kyle did a lot to take care of me, pushing me at the right times in the tri-oval. As mad as I was at him after Atlanta, I feel like we're good now. So that was great. I mean, having a photo finish at Talladega and to be able to do it, get in the playoffs in front of this amazing crowd on a beautiful day in Alabama.
All right, enjoy this one. Austin Cindric wins at Talladega.